Morning, everyone. Just warming him up. Had to boost him. He was plugged in, but I'm thinking my batteries are getting weak, and yeah, I ended up having to boost him. So, but he's running now. Craigie is, so we're back at the Craig Blair farm. Blairs Red Angus, Blairs Angus. Craig is just out here feeding a bale to these heifer calves. And basically once he's done putting his feed out, then we'll get rocking and rolling at cleaning here again. It's going to be interesting because things are froze pretty good. You know, she was minus 29 here with the wind chill this morning, so yeah, it's cold. And it doesn't warm up a hell of a lot. Wind chill at 3 o'clock this afternoon is still minus 20. Actual temperature of minus 13. It is December the 1st today, so today and tomorrow, last 2 days of hunting. So if anybody hasn't finished hunting yet, you only got 2 days left. After that, you're considered a friggin' poacher. And in some cases, you know what? It's not that I disagree or agree. If somebody's out there and their family is basically starving and they've got land to hunt on, and if they have access to getting a deer, I would say go and get your deer. Even if it's not in season, take a friggin' fat doe down that's not raising a baby and feed your family. It's kind of the way I look at it anyway, but lots of the laws nowadays frown upon that. So, but anyways, so yeah, today's video is gonna be corral hauling, manure cleaning, corral cleaning, hauling the shit out of these corrals. I figure we get a good day in today. That should pretty much wrap her up. I don't know how it's going to spread, these big frozen chunks, but I guess we're going to find out here soon enough, right? So I'll let you guys go, and we'll bring you all back a little bit later. Well, we're going here. It's 10 o'clock, just after, and we're going to have some frozen chunks to start with anyways. It's to be expected. Hopefully they won't give us too much grief. But anywho, I'll bring you guys back here after we run a couple loads out. Talk to y'all then. We had some pretty big frozen chunks in this load. And yeah, we're getting chunks coming out the back end. But instead of them being like 6-8 inches thick by 2.5, 3 feet big across, they're like that right there. So they might be 6 inches thick, but they're only 6 inches or maybe 8 inches across. There's another one there. So it's breaking them up pretty good. Okay, let's go reload. Alrighty guys, well, Back you up here a bit. There you go. Now you can see the pile. We, you know, I'm going to say another 3 loads after this one, and we'll have this big pile and the real old stuff all cleaned up and hauled out of here. Then we'll move to that pile farther back over that way. This is load number 9, and we are sitting at right around 12:30. I didn't bother checking the time before I turned the cam on, but anyway, yeah, I believe it's right around 12:30. So it's going not bad. It's a little slower than before, but he's spinning a lot more on this frozen ground now. So as you can see there, just a little bit of a crevice, and it's greasy, so he's sitting there spinning. Typical of skid steer, using a skid steer in this kind of situation, right? It's like being on ice. So but like I said, it's still going not so bad. Anywho, I'll just kind of sit here and wait until he gets me loaded, and then we're just heading out that way. We're not going that far. You can see it's all black. Well, that's where I've been spreading, working my way closer towards the yard. But I think I'm gonna have to switch gears and go way the hell out beyond those brushes out there. Because when we were spreading before, I went from the brushes and I'm working this way, and we've got that area covered. So anywho, I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to y'all later. They don't look too bad for Angus, that is. That black one's nice, and this red one here, she's pretty nice girl. That Angus one, I think, the black one, I'm not 100% sure, but I know they took pictures of her, and I kind of think she might have been at the show with them. He's doing a little more cleanup here, so I don't think I'm going to get all of this in this load. I think it's going to be this load plus one more, which I guess, you know what, I said 3, I think, before loads to clean it up, and that would be 4 loads. She's steamy. She's steamy. The temp, the high for today is -13. If I didn't say it before, I'm saying it now. So she's gonna be cool. Big old fat Angus cow with a sore footsie. Anywho, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll catch y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, as you can see, that pile's all gone. Craig was doing a little bit of cleanup with just a straight bucket. Snow bucket, I think, actually. Small snow bucket or large dirt bucket with a cutting edge on it. So he's just gonna load me with that here right now versus a grapple. Who knows, he might like it better and continue loading me with that. Till we get into them frozen chunks, then it might be a little more difficult for him. But there's at least 10 loads in that there pile. So that's a couple hours worth of work. I am going a little farther away to give him more cleanup time. He wants clean up like along the bales. The bales, those are big square flax straw bales. He uses those as windbreak. So yeah, do a little more cleanup along there, and slowly but surely we're getting it wrapped up. Anywho, bring you back a little later. Alrighty guys, so we got that other pile all cleaned out, and now we're into this one. And I didn't realize how big this bugger is, but it's actually pretty goddamn good sized pile of sheet. Pretty damn good sized pile of shite. There's like 2 years worth of manure in this pile, apparently. And Craig is running basically the same amount of animals as I am. So it's all piled, but lots of this pile has been sitting here for a while. And then there's that pile over there. And then there's a pile in the one corral. So he would really like to get this gone and the one from the one corral gone. But how it's all going to shake down, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to pull ahead. He's struggling here. And she's got some ruts in there, and it's greasy, and it's going to be causing lots of grief for him, I believe. Oops, sorry. Had you pointing right there. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. I'll bring you back here after. Alrighty guys, so that end, there's ruts underneath, and it's just too goddamn rough. Craig's having too many issues trying to load me over there. So this is the first load out of this end. This whole pile apparently is from this year. I thought it was, some of it was from last year, but it's not. Just it was piled from earlier in the spring. So anyway, we're gonna load from this end, and when we finish up for the day, he said he's just gonna switch his buckets out, put his dirt bucket on, and try and smoothen that all out really nice, so that when it freezes, those ruts will all be froze in, because it's gonna freeze tonight. She drops to, I think it's supposed to be like minus 30 or 31 tonight and tomorrow night with wind chill. So we're definitely going to be plugging equipment in here tonight. Anyways, we got at least another full day of corral shit cleaning, corral cleaning here at the Blairs Red Angus Ranch. So talk to y'all later.